We're going to begin tonight with more than a dozen anti-Trump protests taking place across the U.S., and in Metro Atlanta, it's no exception. Protesters here are asking local residents to refuse what they are calling fascism. A few dozen protesters gathering in downtown this evening, surrounded by police until rain ended that demonstration early. 11 Alive's Ryan Kruger is live in Little 5 Points with more. Ryan?
Yeah, Ron, you'll have to forgive me. The rain certainly dampened the protests for sure. So let me go ahead and show you exactly where we are. So we are in Little 5 Points. That's kind of in southeast Atlanta. To paint the picture for you, definitely one of the more eclectic neighborhoods in town. Rain has died down a little bit. We are underneath a gas station right now to try to get some protection from the rain. So we're zooming in on some of the protests. Now, this is a group, they were here calling themselves Refuse Fascism. Not a huge group, maybe a dozen, maybe 2 dozen that were here at one point in time. Certainly when the rain came, a lot of them went away, but now that it's dying down, more of them are there. It was a small group. They did songs, they did speeches, they did some prayers. At one point in time, they actually marched through the rain, so you have to commend them for that. It was quite a distance they walked and then came back. There were counter-protests across the street. I was just speaking with a counter-protester as well to kind of learn a little bit more about why they were out there. So not a huge group that was here for sure, and definitely the rain dampened that at some point in time. But they are saying that if you were looking at social media, you'll see they keep on using the title November 4th, it begins, saying that this was the beginning of kind of a nationwide movement that's going to happen. They say every day, there'll be multiple protests every week. So we will see how that movement goes on, but certainly on their first stop, not off to the greatest start. Unfortunately, the weather certainly played a damper for them on that, but we'll be bringing you a live report, a full report coming up tonight on the late feed at 11. But Ron, we'll send it back to you now.